Hi, I'm Dr. Opdahl. I'm a chiropractor. I've been in Battleground for 9 years. I didn't even know what chiropractic was growing up. When I uh, when I was 19 years old, though, I was a heavy equipment operator. That was my first true calling in life. I still love it to this day. Um, I want to buy an excavator just so I can dig ditches in my backyard whenever I get the urge. But I really love it. And I was introduced to chiropractic when I was 22 years old. I had to go to Iowa uh, to do a job. I was running an excavator out there. And I was 21, and all my friends that I made in Iowa during that time went to Palmer College of Chiropractic, which is the oldest and most prestigious. It's the birthplace of chiropractic, Davenport, Iowa. And while I was there, of course, I asked them, what is chiropractic? What do you guys do? And the stories they told me were all about saving a guy with a frozen shoulder, and helping a kid with bedwetting problems, and helping mothers with infertility problems. And I was absolutely fascinated. I said, and so how do you do this? And they said, well, with adjustments. And I didn't know what an adjustment was. They said they felt their back and found the pinched nerves and released them, and all of a sudden all these different health problems disappeared. And I was just fascinated by it. And later on, I started asking more questions when I was choosing my own long-term profession. Heavy equipment operating isn't really good for a family sometimes. I was traveling quite a bit, and then also I wanted more education. And I found out that chiropractic is the same number of credit hours as a medical doctor. I thought about medicine, but I really didn't like the idea of general practice, writing out prescriptions every day, dealing with high blood pressure. That didn't appeal to me, but helping people with infertility and bedwetting and real chronic conditions seemed more exciting. And well, what also appealed to me was the fact that I could do it with my hands. I didn't need any special tools or anything. So when I was 26, I had already completed my bachelor's degree in business. Decided that chiropractic needed a good second look, so within a weekend, I decided, you know what, I want to get some more education, I want to learn, and so I went to chiropractic school. I'd never been adjusted before, but I went there, studied it, and the frustrating part was after I graduated, nobody with bedwetting problems showed up at my office. Nobody with infertility showed up at my office. In fact, very few people showed up at my office. Chiropractic wasn't the most popular thing in town. But I started getting headache patients, neck pain patients, back pain patients, which was surprising to me, and chiropractic worked really well for those. But my first, within a few weeks though, a good friend, not my best friend, a good friend, his wife had had a lot of back and neck issues, and she came to my office, and I took care of her, and she hadn't been able to conceive in 4 years. And within a month of adjusting her, she got pregnant. And so I like to tell people that's my baby, but that's not exactly accurate, and she doesn't really appreciate that. But so we get a lot of everything, but that's kind of my background.